Hello, planner friends. Welcome back to Lakeisha Loves to Plan. Y'all, I am so excited. Today I'm sharing with you my planner lineup. I know it's February. Most people do these lineup videos in January, but baby, I have been mega busy. So I put on my glittery gloves because this is my 2026 planner lineup. To me, it is still a new year. We're still in the first quarter of the year. So I'm still celebrating that it is a new year. So you are going to see all of the planners that are in my process. And as a bonus, I'm also going to show you a very special notebook that I keep and all of the books that I plan on reading at least the first half of the year. So sit back, relax, enjoy, and come with me as I show you how I keep my life all together. All right, y'all, so here we go. The first planner or journal, my lineup is a mixture of planners and journals. So the first one I want to show you is one that I actually put together. This was actually a composition notebook that I covered in fabric and put some decorations on and wrote the word cold because I wanted to start this in a winter time and have this have a winter theme. I might use it beyond the winter, but we shall see. I mean, the groundhog did say we have 6 more weeks of winter, so this is the inside of it. So I just now begun to stage it for my stuff. So what am I going to be using this for? This is going to be probably one of 2 or 3 junk / commonplace journals. So I just found out about commonplace notebooks. If you have not found out about those, y'all, girls, look it up. Commonplace notebooks have been out for centuries. Who knew? I didn't even know. So it's very new to me. So I said, you know what? I like the idea of commonplace and I like the idea of a junk journal. So won't I mash them together? So I'm just going to call it my winter journal right now. But I plan on finishing. I just started prepping this for me to put things in it and to write things in it. So some pages will be decorated like this for the junk journal piece. So I did put this chicken pot pie on here. I wanted to do like a food mashup, and I normally don't eat these, but when we had the storm I ate it, so I wanted to like keep it as a relic. It was so weird, but anyway, this is an example of the junk journal part, and then I wanted to be able to leave this blank for the commonplace notebook part. And a commonplace notebook, if you don't know what it is simply like your personal encyclopedia. It's anything that you're interested in, you write down. It's not normally like your thoughts. It's actually you writing down things that you've learned. Maybe you want to learn about animals, or you want to learn about space, or you want to learn about recipes or whatever, and you put them in a commonplace. So I have to figure out how I'm going to categorize that in here, but this is my first time, so I'm not going to put any pressure on myself. But yeah, this is my junk / commonplace notebook that I wrapped with fabric and that I will be using this season. So let me know if you want to keep up with my journey in this one. The next planner I want to share with you, and all of you all know this because I use this very often on my channel, is my war binder. This is like a prayer journal where I continue to use this and decorate it. I purged it out, so I took all the 2025 stuff out except for collages. I kept all the collages from 2025, and I'm just going to be adding to it, but I'm going to be doing another video on this one soon. But I do have my war binder, and this is my creative spiritual space that I use to just express my love for being a child of God. So and this, I didn't tell you what kind this is. This is actually Aura Estelle A5, see, with the 6 rings. So if you want to check that out, go to auraestelle.com. The next journal I want to share with you is this one. You've never seen this one before. I've had this a long time, but I bought this from a creator that no longer has a shop anymore. His name is Kane, but I love this when I saw it because I was like, I can put pins in here. It was, first of all, it was denim, y'all. Like, it was denim. I was like, this is so cute. And second of all, y'all, it's a zipper, okay, it zips up. So I was like, oh, wait a minute. And I can put my pins because I love enamel pins. So I already started like covering it with enamel pins already. And I have a couple in here too. But guess what I'm using this for, y'all? My meal planning. I'm going to start using this. I realized I have a lot of these meal planning sheets, which should last me basically the whole year because each sheet is like 1 week. So 2 of these will give you a month. So this definitely can be used for the entire year. And then I just stuck a 5 Field Creations pad in the back. It's a gratefulness pad in case I need to use that for something. So this is not decorated or anything like that because this is fully functional. I'm going to be using it as my meal planning planner, and I'm really excited about it. And then if you want to, I don't know if Kane Shop is open, but Print Pressions was the name of the shop. So this is a Print Pressions A5 ring that zips around denim and that can hold enamel pins. So adorable. Yeah, so that's going to be my meal planner. The next one I wanted to show you is my main weekly, and this is a passion planner, and I did embellish it because, you know, I'm just me. So I put a little bow here, I put an L here for Lakeisha Loves to Plan, and I have my Create pin here that I always use year after year. This is how the back looks. I think it's so cute. This is a 2026. It says it on the spine. Clear. All right, 2026 there. And so this is my main planner, and I have some planner friends in here, but I'm going to be using this to plan week by week, and of course do my game changer things in the front. But this is the monthly that I had for January, and this is the monthly I have for February, and this is my weekly. So I'm just trying to keep up with this one, but this is going to be my main weekly planner. And if you've been following me, you know I love passion planner. I love what they represent. I love how they give with each purchase they give to a special organization that helps either the environment, the arts, or people in need. So check out Passion Planner if you haven't already. What I also like about Passion Planner is they have these beautiful back pages. They have like empty back pages. So in these back pages you can put anything you want. So I've already done my time map for 2026. So I am a productivity coach as well. If you want to learn how to do this time map, make sure you DM me so we can set up a meeting so I can show you how to get your life with that. And also I have all of my February plans here mapped out in the back. So that's how I'm using the back pages, but you can use the back pages basically to do anything. I did prep December already. December is already prepped in here. I saw some people who were pre-decorating their 2026 planner. So I was too chicken to start with the beginning of the year. So I started pre-prepping the end of my planner. So this is actually December 2026. And I think I went a little crazy, but it's okay because I normally don't write too much in December. I'd be so busy, y'all. I really don't write too much in December, I promise you. But I'm very excited about the possibilities this year. I even bought the what you call these, the index for that. So that's the Passion Planner. For work, I chose to do the LH Agenda. When I saw this planner, I thought it was the most beautiful thing that I have ever seen, and I really like how it's the energy that this planner brings. So a lot of people don't know about the LH Agenda, so please check out lhagenda.com. They have some fabulous planners. I think they're from Europe or something. But yeah, so basically you have your intentions and goals, and then there's like a personal message to myself, and then They said this is like a personal assistant and life coach for you. But what am I using this for, y'all? I'm not using this for nothing but work. So this is my work planner. I don't want to show you my work pages, but I take all of my notes for work in this planner, and it makes me feel really nice. It's small and compact, so when I travel, I can also take it with me. So, and I added, it doesn't have a pen loop, so I added a pen loop to it in the back. And that is my work planner for this year. So check out the LH Agenda. I love it so much. It's very nice. Of course, it's pink. It feels good to the touch. It's like this puppy leather, and I like the lattice here. So yeah, just really, really cute. Very, very positive messages. If you want to see how the pages look blank, so they have the monthly dashboard, and then they have where you can write in it weekly, and also like a weekly catch-all page. But again, I just love the quotes. Like this one says, once you figure out what respect tastes like, it tastes better than attention. So I've just really liked this planner. I discovered this planner or a company last year. So that's my work planner. Also, in addition to my work planner, y'all, I have my beautiful Coach notebook, which I use for work too, but this one is for professional development. So any professional development that I have, or work retreats or workshops, the notes I take in my learning happens in here. So I want to just show you the front. I added this on here, but it's really like, it's just a little Coach notebook. I use the original Coach notebook. Some people take these Coach notebooks out and just use this cover to put other ones in, but I kind of like the Coach notebook. I think the pages are pretty nice and thick, so I kind of like the Coach notebook. So I have a lot of these, but this particular one, I like just the simple original logo on here. And of course I had to put a pop of pink on here just because it's me. So I put a pink bow on here, and I also added a pen loop here so I can add my pen. But yeah, I take this with me. This goes easy in my work bag as well, so I'm using that for professional development. Comment below if I'm giving you some ideas on how you can also use your planners. All right, this next one right here is Tiffany. She has her own business, and these are all her. I'm trying to just use her enamel pens in her notebook, but this is Tiffany. T. Marie Art Co. is the name of her company, T. Marie Art Co. So this is a cover. It's not meant for you to fold all the way down. If it is, I'm just scared. But it has many of these in it, so you can put as many books as you want. So these are all the T. Marie Co. books that I have in here. So I think I was thinking about using this as a commonplace, so I have to think about that, because I pulled this out because I wanted to use it as my commonplace book too. Maybe I'll use this as my commonplace book and just keep the other one as my junk journal, because I did take this. That's the reason why I took this out. I was like, this would be a good commonplace book, and each book can have a different theme, and I like that organization better than just mashing up commonplace with junk. So y'all, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use this one for my commonplace notebook and take my notes, and use the junk journaling. Maybe I can use the junk journaling one. Let me show you that one again. I can use the junk journaling one for writing prompts, because I am also doing writing prompts. So this one can be junk journaling and writing prompts, and then this one could be the commonplace. So I think that's how I want to try it. We shall see if that works. All right, y'all, I have two more in my planner lineup. My good friend Ray, he is a planner on social media as well, so make sure you check him out. The name of his company is what's the name of Ray's company, y'all? Hold on, let me go to his IG so you can find him. Practical Plans with Ray. Okay, so Practical Plans with Ray. So Ray gave me these from the Daily Grind. Now, I was so in love with Daily Grind at Christmas, and I was like, let me try to use this planner again, like not Christmas. So this is going to be my first time. I haven't had a happy planner in a long time, so I haven't used disc planners in a long time. So this is a disc planner setup. This did have gray disc on it, but I love these Mickey Mouse discs so much. I was like, I gotta keep using them, so I replaced them with the Mickey Mouse disc. And this is going to be my social media planner, and the Daily Grind actually has a content machine planner. This is like a content planner, y'all, for you to plan all of your content, to track your data, to plan. So I said, you know what, I do need a content planner, so I'm going to use this as my content planner this year, and I'm going to see like how it works and if I still like discs. So I stopped doing the I stopped doing the happy planner because I, got tired of using the disc. But this is a disc system, so I'm gonna see if I like it, because I did like these planners for Christmas. And then the other one that I have, Follow Your Dreams, this is a monthly only. So this one has a little bit of stickers. But then here are the dashboards, visualize your highest self and show up as that person. So this is like a 40-page monthly calendar with themed inserts. So I was thinking about using this one to record holidays, my themed days. I have a theme for each day. I can record that in here. I can also put birthdays in here, like just plotting things that I normally don't plot. And I can also use it for goals, because there's some blank pages in here, so I can also record my goals on the blank pages. So I want to see this. I'm thinking it's going to be like a goals / holiday birthday type organization for myself, but I will see how that works. And then lastly, I got this one as well from the Daily Grind, and this one is a habit tracker. So it says 35-page habit tracking. Y'all, in the past I have not been really good at habit tracking. I'm not going to even front. I'll start habit tracking and then I'll stop. So habit tracking, I think, is hard for me because it is a daily thing. But I am coming out with my own daily journal, Success My Way daily journal. So I want to get used to like a routine where I can do stuff daily. So I'm gonna push myself. I'm gonna push myself to do that. And to give all of y'all a sneak peek, this is a sneak peek of my journal that I'm creating. This is not the journal, y'all. This is me like playing around with my cinch. But when I get it together, you will be able to purchase this. This is the Success My Way daily journal, and it'll be a guided journal for you to use daily. So all of my daily girlies out there, if you like going into your journals daily and writing and planning and plotting on life, okay, then this will be good for you. I developed this from research on what makes successful people successful. So you start, there's 2 pages for each day. One is the start of the day, and then one is the end of the day. And the questions that I have you asking yourself should help you be more successful and more succinct in your life. I also have some bonus pages in here of some things that I created, like a manifestation board and the way I use the life wheel. So if you want a taste of my life coaching, just go to successmywaycoaching.com is where I'm going to be featuring this new journal coming up in a month or 2 or so. So that is mine that I'm going to be creating and working on. So excited. All right, y'all, as a bonus, I am going to also share with you my notebook. I've been using this notebook system for 2 years, and it has really helped me. If you want to know where I got this notebook from, y'all, I got it from Walmart like 3 years ago, and unfortunately I did not see it in there since. It's from Karma's World Entertainment, Brown Bag Films, it says. So maybe you can find this online if you want it, but I saw the little girl and I was like, no, that's not for a kid, that's for me. That's for me, because she's so cute. She's cute. So this is my planner system for the year. It takes me about 2 weeks to set this up. So in the front, I have my business and life plans. My business and life plans, and I made this on Canva. So I went through and all the 12 areas that I focus on in my coaching, I made plans for in here. So I'm not going to show you that. That's a lot. But I also have another copy of my time map in here. I have another copy of my February plans. I'm going to put my plans for all of the years in here. Then this is what I do with my clients, the life wheels. So I'm keeping all my life wheels in here. And I've already done the life wheels for the entire year. So in here's all the blank ones for the whole year. Then this goes with my meal planning goals this year. So I put like some healthy food that helps me as a diabetic in here. And then I have my monthly my daily words, these daily words or daily themes that I'm going to be following. And I also have like a sample, or this is also some daily themes. And I also have a sample daily routine in here. Now you're probably like, Lakeisha, where you get all this stuff from? ChatGPT. Yes, I got it from there. So this is my morning routine, evening routine. This is my manifestation board. This is part of my journal that will be in my journal that I will show you how to do. This is something that I created. You will not see this type of board anywhere else because this is a Success My Way exclusive board. And then, yeah, that's it. And this is like something for business that I pulled from the Budgetnista. But yes, so this is my notebook system on how I plan on living my best life according to how I think God wants me to live. I am now going to share with you some books that I'm going to be reading this year. Maybe you want to add it to your personal library, but just thinking really hard about my goals. Now that I have all my goals for 2026 done, I have my time map done, and I'm moving forward full steam ahead. I wanted to read books that align with my goals this year and all of the planning that I'm doing this year. So the first book I wanted to share with you was this one called Virtual Freedom: How to Work with Virtual Staff to Buy More Time, Become More Productive, and Build Your Dream Business. So I thought this was interesting because I'm an entrepreneur and I do a lot of stuff online, and anything that I could read to help me like streamline all of the work I have to keep up with, or teach me how to develop a team to manage what I do, like I'm down for. So I cannot wait to read this book. The author is Chris Tucker, and it says entrepreneurs often suffer from the misconception that to be successful they must do everything themselves. Not only are they the boss, but also the salesperson, HR manager, copyright operations manager, online marketing guru, and much more. But outsourcing expert and virtual CEO Chris Tucker knows how you can get the help you need with resources you can afford. So if you're interested in this book or this topic, try it out. I haven't read it yet, so I don't have any review, but read it at your own risk. Okay. Spiritually, I always pick spiritual books, and I was in an airport, and I went to the gift shop, and I always like to peruse the books. And when I saw this book, I was so excited. This is one of my favorite people to listen to on YouTube, and to see that Dr. Miles Monroe, God rest his soul, has a book out that I've never seen before in my life. I'm quite sure this is not new, but I've never seen this before. So I purchased it. The Secret to Living the Good Life, Discover the Hidden You. So I'm really excited. I already started. I'm on like chapter 6 already. It's a really easy read, and it's so motivational. So yeah, I'm really excited to have this in my spiritual arsenal. The next book I have here has to do with my coaching. I'm always trying to better my coaching, to read about coaching, to be the best coach I can be. And so this book is called Transformational Coaching. I did thrift it. It says bridge building that impacts, connects, and advances the ministry and the marketplace. So I just perused this book a little bit. It really talks about coaching as a transformational thing for organizations and how to develop other coaches. So because I always think coaches should not just work with individuals but also work with organizations, I got this book. So yeah, hopefully that'll be good because I haven't read it yet. This one is old. I thrifted this as well, but I need to read it again. It's such a great read. It says Confessions of a Self-Made Millionaire, 422 personal success secrets, tricks, and unconventional techniques you'll never learn in any business school. So right off the bat, even though it's an old book, like I think it was like published in the 80s or 90s. What's the publishing on here? Oh, sorry, 2005. Well, early 2000s it was published. So, and it has really fun things that like self-made millionaires say in here. So a little bit of motivation to my goal of becoming a millionaire. So it says, give yourself a competitive edge by reading an extra 52 books a year. I'll show you how. So I'm on it with the books. Not sure if I want to read 52, but I'm on it. And then this is one of my favorite authors of all times. His first book that he ever wrote changed my life. Dr. Delatoro McNeil, I believe now, has this new book out called Shift into a Higher Gear. He also has another book called Caught Between a Dream and a Job that I have, and another one that says Don't Let the Grave called Rob the Grave of Its Greatness. So I really like his writing. So this time he talks about shifting to a higher gear, but he uses like a motorcycle. So fun to read. I've already started reading this, so I like it so far. Again, another easy read, simple, easy. So yeah, I can't wait to continue to read that one. And of course, I can leave my own book out. What? Yes, I am the author of this book. Tries It, Says It, Won't Bite, How to Live Your Best Life Through 10 Principles of Self-Excellence. I wrote this book as a life coach in a book. It has 10 chapters. Each chapter, if you add all the chapters up, spell out the word excellence. And so it teaches you how to live a life of self-excellence. And in the back of the book that I wrote, I included a plan for transformation. So you can also do a self-excellence transformation plan. Follow this plan in the back of the book and change your life. So I'm really excited to reread my book. One thing that I've always wanted to do was to like republish this again with like an update. Not sure if I'm going to do it, but to me it's a very good read. So if you would like to purchase this and give me a 5-star rating on Amazon where you can get it, that will be great. I do have a paperback, but this is the hardback, so you can get the paperback or the hardback. This is a new book that I got, The Success Coach. You know, I like anything that has the word success in it. So it says how to design, launch, and grow your coaching business. So there is a business side to coaching, y'all, that is in depth, that requires a lot of thinking. And so that's why I bought this book. It seems like an easy read too. I just read a couple of things in it. I mean, honestly, I didn't see anything groundbreaking yet, but I'm willing to review and to remind myself of some of the great strategies to use as a coach. So yeah, got a prospective client inquiry. Here's what to do. Yeah, so I mean, I've been coaching for years, so this seems like it's more for a new coach, but then again, I can still use it as a resource. And last but certainly not least, I won this book at DC Planner Journal Con. And I really want to get into it now. It's called Get Good with Money from the Budgetnista. And I just love her energy, and she gives some really good wealth building practical things you can do. One thing she taught me was the art of automation. So because I've been automating, my finances have been doing better. So you know, she is a guru in the game when it comes to managing your finances. So I'm going to focus just on this book and the strategies that she gives me in this book. So yeah, so that is the book. So these are all of the books that I'm going to be reading, at least, like I said, for the first half of the year. I like to get them out and align them with my goals. And then I have, of course, all of the planners that I said that I am going to try my best to use this year. This is different from last year. Last year I made sure all my planners were pink and in my lineup, and I did not have any journals in my lineup. This year I really didn't care what color the planner was. I just wanted to make sure that it was a planner that I needed and a planner that I was going to use in my daily life, and that's how I made my decision. So comment below, everyone, to let me know how you feel about this lineup. Did you do your planner lineup? How's that going? Talk to me in the chat. You know I love when you do that. And I'll see you in the next video. Hopefully it will be on this one right here. It'll be my War Binder update. And I'll see you soon. Talk to you later, friends. Bye!